Dear friends, welcome to a personalized episode of Enlighten. Today we explore the challenges enterprises face in building AI infrastructure, strategies for founders to find product-market fit through sales calls, and the tough job market for new computer science graduates. Stay tuned for valuable insights and practical advice. What are the primary challenges enterprises face when building AI infrastructure? To get a clearer picture, we spoke with Xiaoyu Yang, founder and CEO of Bentomel, a startup that helps enterprise AI teams build and scale their systems. Xiaoyu pinpoints several key areas of concern. First, specialized AI systems can provide a significant competitive edge. Custom AI optimized for specific use cases and built on high-quality proprietary data can outperform generic models, offering businesses a unique advantage. Data privacy is another critical issue. As companies scale their machine learning workloads, the importance of maintaining the privacy of their growing stores of proprietary data increases, especially in highly regulated industries. Economic factors also play a role. While owning AI operations internally might be ideal, it's not always practical due to operational and financial constraints. However, future advancements in tools and cheaper compute resources may make this more feasible. Regarding maturity and scaling, the current options for hosting AI range from on-device to data center deployments, each with its own complexities. Xiaoyu mentions that many enterprises start with hosted solutions for ease of use, but might later consider self-hosting for potential cost benefits. Resource allocation poses another challenge. Many AI projects suffer from misaligned incentives, leading to low production rates and inefficient resource use. For example, teams might pay heavily for GPU resources without fully utilizing them, highlighting the need for better tooling and resource management strategies. Xiaoyu also emphasizes the importance of compound AI systems. These systems, composed of multiple interacting models and components, are becoming more common. They allow for specialized optimizations and can better handle complex tasks, making them more suitable for business-critical applications. Finally, he advises newcomers to start with third-party AI API providers to quickly explore AI's potential before committing to building specialized systems. This approach allows for initial experimentation without the high total cost of ownership. In summary, enterprises must navigate data privacy, economic feasibility, resource allocation, and the evolving landscape of AI technologies to successfully build and scale their AI infrastructure. And now, pivot our discussion towards learn entrepreneurship. How do founders find product-market fit in their sales calls? Sales is not just a means to an end, it's a form of research. Through selling, we learn what and how to sell, and more importantly, we learn from delivering. Product-market fit is about retention, not just acquisition. So how can this process be systematized? There is a straightforward, patent-pending three-step process. Schedule a bunch of sales calls, have those calls and record them, and then review and dissect each one. After reviewing hundreds of my own calls, and many more from other founders, I've found a method that works. First, find the bugs in your conversations. Product-market fit in a sales call should feel like the customer is supposed to buy more than you are supposed to sell. It should be simple for you and a no-brainer for them. To get there, identify moments where the opposite is happening. These bugs appear in two main forms: when you feel like you're pitching or persuading too much, and when the customer has questions or objections. These are signals that something is wrong. Next, perform a system, root cause analysis, and intervention. Stafford Beer said, "The purpose of a system is what it does." This means any bugs in the sales call are direct results of what you are doing or saying. Analyze the call to find the root cause and make changes, often just by altering a few words on your slides. Sometimes the issue is that you're talking to someone without the right demand, which gives insight into your target market. Most often, you're creating objections through your actions and words. For example, I'm building Waffle, a tool that helps startups secure their AWS accounts and get SOC2 ready in an hour. In one call, I found myself trying to convince someone to move their entire stack to AWS, which didn't feel right. Upon reviewing the call, I realized my own mental frame was causing this, leading me to present Waffle in a way that created objections. By changing my approach and a few words on the slides, I avoided this issue in future calls. These changes also had product implications, making it easier to reach a hell yes post-sale with less effort. This is how startups iterate toward hell yes pre- and post-sale. It's not done on a whiteboard or from first principles. It's learned through experience. As we sell and deliver, we discover reality's design constraints and must figure out how to design around them. The process is simple. Find bugs and design around them. Here are a few takeaways. Reviewing sales calls can be tedious, but it's essential. Many founders think a sales pitch is part discovery and part presentation, but it's actually all conversation. Without continuous conversation, you won't find the bugs, and you won't understand why a prospect might ghost you. This is a nuanced art. Some interventions can extend your sales cycle and involve many stakeholders, while others can shorten your sales cycle and increase contract size, all for the same product. This is why there are two stages of founder-led sales: finding product-market fit and then systematizing and handing off. Sales consultants who haven't been founders can't help with finding product-market fit, but are valuable for systematizing and handing off. This also explains why most books on post-product market fit sales might be counterproductive for early-stage sales. In summary, the key to finding product market fit through sales calls is iterative learning and adapting based on real conversations. And now, pivot our discussion towards learn software development. Why is it so hard for new computer science graduates to find jobs today? Let's explore the main factors contributing to this challenge. First, let's look at the supply side. There are more computer science graduates now than ever before. If you think about the mid-80s peak in computer science majors, we're seeing similar numbers today, but with even more people attending college. This means the total number of computer science graduates is at an all-time high. Not just computer science, but related majors have also surged in popularity. But why has this happened? One reason is the perception of tech jobs as being lucrative. For years, people have heard that working in tech, especially at big companies like Google, means big paychecks. This message has influenced many students to choose tech as their field of study. Another factor is the rising cost of college. With student loan debt growing faster than inflation, students are more inclined to choose majors that promise higher salaries, like computer science, to justify the expense. Lastly, technology is simply cooler now. With tech playing a significant role in our personal lives, working on something like an iPhone app is more appealing to young people than older tech roles. On the demand side, employers are hiring fewer software engineers. Interest rates play a significant part in this. When borrowing money becomes more expensive, companies are less likely to take out loans to fund new software projects. Higher interest rates also push companies to focus on immediate returns rather than long-term investments. Additionally, higher interest rates discourage risk-taking, making companies more cautious about hiring. Another factor is changes in the tax code. Since 2022, the Internal Revenue Service has required software development costs to be amortized over 5 years, instead of being deducted up front. This change makes software development more expensive, especially in the short term, and impacts hiring. Moreover, big tech companies like those in the FAANG group are hiring less. These companies have traditionally been the most desirable employers for tech graduates. When they reduce hiring, it affects the entire job market, pushing top candidates to seek jobs at other companies, which in turn affects hiring at smaller firms. There's also an increase in dishonesty in the hiring process. Tools like large language models make it easier for applicants to generate misleading resumes and cover letters. This makes the hiring process more challenging for employers, who must sift through more applications to find genuine candidates. Lastly, let's touch on the role of artificial intelligence. While some fear that artificial intelligence is taking over tech jobs, this isn't happening. Artificial intelligence tools can enhance productivity, but they are not replacing software engineers. Instead, artificial intelligence is being used in more capital-intensive projects, which require fewer engineers but more investment in infrastructure and cloud services. In summary, the job market for new computer science graduates is tough due to a combination of increased competition, cautious hiring from employers, and changes in the economic environment. Building AI infrastructure, finding product-market fit through sales calls, and the challenging job market for new computer science graduates were our key discussions today. Stay tuned for more updates. Dear friends,